today's August and 18th, I think 18th. I haven't been filming for a little while now. I don't know why, I just haven't been feeling it, I guess. I want to film, but I don't have, I'm not in the mood, I guess. So, it's been kind of a problem for me to be stitching lately. I don't have enough time. It's making me really anxious, but every time I do sit down to stitch, like maybe for like 15 minutes max, it doesn't really go as well as I'm having some issues. I'm not saying that I don't like stitching. This is it's the love of my life. But maybe I just need a little break. I have no idea. But I am stitching. I'm stitching like little by little. I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes, not seconds, what I've been stitching during this time when I was missing. But let's just start with this one. This one is the one that I was stitching tonight. It's actually, what time is it? It is, tablet, please tell me what time is it. It is, I think it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so it's pretty late. I'm supposed to go to sleep. I went to work today. I'm post embryo transfer that happened last Wednesday, I think, and I'm supposed to be waiting till the 24th to find out if we are pregnant or if we need to do another egg retrieval, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I sat down to stitch some of my chattel line tonight. I don't know why, I just wanted something interesting just to like mix it up a little bit, and I have made some changes. Let me just show you. So you probably don't remember what I had before, but all of these were made differently. I have been looking online for this project just to find out if I'm making a mistake, because it seemed to be a little bit different than what I've seen before. So I ended up finding that these stitches were totally wrong. So I kind of picked on how to do that, and I kind of created my own version of it. So this is what I came up with. I think it looks okay. I think that's good enough for me. I am happy. Anyways, I did stitch a couple of beads. This is Delica beads, and I found out that this symbol was supposed to be stitched with Gloriana silk number 026, if I'm not mistaken, or 02 something. What color was it? 026, yeah, olive. But for some reason I cannot find it. I don't know, maybe I didn't buy it, maybe I need to like take all my materials out and check again, but I cannot find that color, so I probably am missing it, unfortunately. Finally found one that I was missing. I have still a couple of colors that I haven't bought because they're missing from stores, so maybe one day I will. It's really annoying. That's what I hate about starting projects without my full collection of threads, because it makes me really nervous when I get to that thread that I'm missing and I need to skip it and I need to just stitch something else. I have no idea when and where I'm going to find it, but it's annoying as hell. So we'll see what we're going to do about that. I'm going to check tomorrow. Maybe I do have that thread, but I just missed it because I was too tired. But altogether, I think that this beauty is so beautiful. This is going to be the most beautiful project I've ever stitched. Variety wise, I mean thread and stitches and different stuff. But you know, I think everybody who are familiar with chattel know that these are one of the prettier projects that you can you know, put your hands on. Okay, so this is project number 1 that I wanted to show you. I actually haven't stitched it for a while. I didn't stitch any of my big projects, I think, since I last filmed. So, you know what? Maybe it's just a little time for me to take off from, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to rest a little bit from doing live streams. I guess something is going on with me. Maybe too many things around, maybe too many stuff going on with my IVFs. I don't know. But anyways, this video is going to replace it, so hopefully you're going to enjoy it. My whip update, I guess. Anyways, let's move on to the next project that I was stitching this week, or maybe not even a week because it's just in the middle of this week, but since I've stopped doing live streams. So like I said, project number 2, this one I've been stitching for like maybe twice since I since I've been stitching quietly to myself. This is, you can probably already tell, the beautiful little face and the little hand coming together. This is the mother and baby that I was stitching. This is Tenderness, or there's another name to it. Tenderness is the one that I can remember. But this is a mommy holding her baby in her arms, and she's kind of, it's really beautiful. I wanted to make it, I've said it before if you're following me, I wanted to make it for my doctor the day that I will have a second child, the day that our IVF treatment will be successful, final. I will gift it to my doctor. People usually gift like photos of their babies after the success stories. Like the photos of the babies are hanging on the walls of the doctor, and you can see all the different beautiful kids. But when I gave birth to Mark, we decided not to go for the photo because, first of all, I didn't want my baby's photo to be like gawked by everybody. Second of all, I wanted to be a little more original, I guess. So we gave him a special pen with Dr. Zoe, and it was kind of engraved. I don't know. It was really, really beautiful. Kind of a Judaica kind of thing, if you're familiar with that. But it was really, really beautiful souvenir, beautiful pen. I think that it was a good idea. Some people actually give like cognacs or whiskey or something like that, but I didn't want to give him alcohol. Anyways, second time, if we will succeed, it will be handmade. So I wanted to create something that has to do with birth. So I wanted to make this one. This is mama and baby holding a baby in her arms. I probably am going to put a little note there and frame this, and maybe he can, hang it on his wall, and it will be really beautiful and romantic. So, not romantic that way. I mean, romantic is a different way. But I think that this is beautiful. I'm going to show you the photo of what it's supposed to be like. Okay, so this is it. I am trying to hide it from my lamp up above me. So this is it. This is mama and baby. This is Tenderness, or it's got another name. Let me see. Light of life. It's kind of monochrome. Not kind of, it's a monochrome. It has 10 colors, but they're kind of in the same spectrum of colors. The size will be 9.7 over 16.3 inches, which is 24 and 3 and over 40.9 centimeters. It has 10 colors, like I said, and I think it's one of the projects that you're kind of stitching it for a reason. It's kind of not my thing to be stitching with one color because I really like the colorful, beautiful designs, but I think that this is a pretty good idea to gift a doctor that helps you have a baby. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Yeah, so anyways, I have been stitching it for a little while. I've posted a picture of before and after when I started stitching this on YouTube. Sorry, on my Facebook page, the group that we are in. So if you're watching this video and you still are not subscribed, please go subscribe to my Facebook group that is connected to this channel, and you can follow if I upload something that I stitch, or you can upload your own stitches so we can all share and love and, you know, enjoy it together. Plus, you can go to my TikTok. It is listed down below. It's the same name that my channel is, so you can find it easily. And I kind of post short little videos up there. Maybe one day when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will try to open a live stream there. We'll see. I'm really interested in trying new platforms. So, this is it. This is second project that I've been stitching. My husband said it was too dark over here, like the face. It was weird that like a white mama was holding a dark-skinned baby. I don't think there's anything weird in it for it, you know. Our days, who cares what color skin you are? But this is a shadow that falls on his face, so it's darker than the rest of his head. So it's okay, it's fine. Who cares? But I think it's going to be really, really pretty and tender, and you know, I love it. Okay, next project that I want to show you that I did make a little bit of a progress with was next one. And here it is. So, I don't know, I don't remember if I took a picture of what I had before, but I did sit down I did have like 2 days of stitching this, and I filled in around this flower. So everything is finished in here. I just need to finish this little area, just a couple of stitches. It's not going to take long, maybe half an hour or so, you know, considering that I'm a slow stitcher. But I just need to finish this one, and then we can move up with my hoop and get to the top part of this design. There's not much left to stitch, just a little bit left. Let me try and show you if I'll be able to. By the way, I'm watching my TV. I'm watching some weird movie. I'm not really sure what it's about. I'm not even watching it. Okay, so let's see where I am right now. Right now, I am over here. So this is the flower that I was stitching. This is what I'm supposed to be finishing, this little flower that's hiding behind here. And then all I have to finish is this part, like this little part. Now this is going to be stitched pretty fast. I mean, you can tell that there's not much to be stitching here, just smaller flowers and a couple of leaves going over here. So I think that once I get to this part, it's going to go much faster, and I will be finishing this. Unfortunately, I need to look in this room because Marky was playing with my stuff, which I don't usually let him, and I don't know where he put one of these. I have one of these in my folder. By the way, I haven't showed you my nails. What do you think? I did go to that nail technician that I was telling you about that I wanted to go for, and she did my nails. So I have new nails. Yay. I love them. I love the color. It's still not finished because she had to do a lot of work on what the other one done, but she didn't have the time. We did spend like almost 2 hours fixing what she's done, but she said that next time it will be much better. But for now, I'm just enjoying my hands so much. Look at these. They are so pretty. They're not puffy. They're like, they look like feminine fingers. Okay. Anyways, like I said, just a little bit left to go with this one. And yeah, so that's about it. We'll see what's going to be happening tomorrow. I think tomorrow I want to stitch some of my what's the name of it? Pandemic. There you go. Some of Pandemic, because I kind of missed the blue, navy blue metallics. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to stitch Pandemic. Maybe tomorrow. I hope that I'll have some time, you know, to be stitching tomorrow. We'll see. But now what I'm going to do is just head to bed because I'm tired. Okay, so thank you for joining me for this little intro clip, 15 minutes of it. I'll see you in a couple of seconds with the next update, or the next whip. I don't know, call it as you wish. Okay, so today is the 22nd of August. Is it? Yeah, and let's update again on what I've been doing lately. I've just finished filming a live stream on YouTube, of course. Why did I just say on YouTube? I have no idea. But I've just filmed a live streams for like 45 minutes. So this is what I was stitching. I was stitching my 12 beauties. Let's see how much I have stitched from this one. I have, what is this? I have 4.93% stitched, which is nothing. But this is what I have by now. Her top part is already stitched. I still have to finish around this area, which I'm going really slowly with. By the way, my new nails. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like a woman with these nails. So yeah, I've stitched just a tiny bit around this area so I can you know, fill in this leaf. But like I said, I'm a really slow stitcher, so I guess I've stitched almost nothing. Let me just see how much I've stitched tonight. And that took me 45 minutes, just remember. Don't remember also that I've been talking while I was doing it. So okay, so I've stitched only 100 crosses. During the last 45 minutes, I've stitched 100 crosses, which was funny. Okay, but right now I'm going to watch some YouTube. There you go. By the way, Stitching with Laura over there. You see, I like that channel. And yeah, so I'm going to stitch some more of this one, but in the living room. And let me just show you another thing that I was stitching since I, you know, showed you the last clip. So first place, that was something that I'm crazy about this project. I am crazy about the fact that I'm stitching it because I was dreaming about stitching dimensions. And this is of course Gold Collection. You know who you are. Thank you for this project. I am stitching this one for the last maybe 2 days, but it's just little by little, like always. I just said that in my stream. If you haven't been watching it, go, because I was kind of ranting about a couple of things that are going on in my life right now. But yeah, I'm kind of stitching little by little lately. Don't spend too much time sitting down like I used to do before. I could spend like hours sitting down stitching. Don't do that anymore. But maybe I'll sit down to stitch this one a little bit more. I just said that I wanted to stitch more of the 12 Beauties one, but this is easier because I can hold the frame in my hand. So I don't know. I'll think about it in a couple of minutes. But let's see what I've stitched by now. So this is it. This is it. This is what I have finished by now. I mean, it's not like crazy, but it's progress because I filled in around this bicycle. I think I've made a mistake. Like, I'm sure I made a mistake around this area because I wasn't sure. I kind of got lost and I stitched a different color there. But it's okay. I'm fine. Once back stitch will be stitched, it will be much prettier and it won't be that noticeable. But I already am stitching the chairs next to this table by this restaurant, and I'm moving along here. I'm moving along to more interesting areas like this collection of little frames around like this table. It's like a little gallery or something, or like an artist shop. So yeah, so we're moving to more difficult or maybe more interesting areas around this design, which, you know, I was stitching the bottom part, which was the floor, and that was a little boring, but you know, I'm getting new stuff now, so it's getting interesting now. And yeah, so basically that's, you know what, I'm going to keep stitching this tonight. this is it, what I have. You can see a close-up of the crosses. There are 4 thread crosses, there are 2 thread crosses, like half crosses. Oh, forgot to fill in this, so I need to fill in this. I love this color from my nail. Okay, there was another project that I have been stitching like 2 days ago, I think, and that is something that I'm in love with, and I think some of you do like it as well. Let's see what it is. And this is what it is. This is it. You recognize it. It's Pandemic from Long Dog. And you guys, this is one of the more boring and the more beautiful projects that I've ever stitched. I love it. Of course, it is stitched with treasure braid with royal blue, and you will never be able to see the sparkle for this one on camera. I don't think it shows. Maybe when it blurs a little bit, that's how you can see the sparkle. I mean, let me try to blur it. Maybe this way you'll be able to see the sparkle. But when it focuses, it disappears. But in reality, in artificial lighting, this project just sparkles like crazy. This is one of the most beautiful projects I've ever stitched. Why? Just because I love the thread that I chose for it, and this fabric is perfect for it. This really like grayish, like smoky fabric is amazing for this one. So it's found its owner. Yeah. So I'm not going to keep doing it today, but we'll see. Maybe in a couple of days I'm going to come back to it. But I have filled around this area a little bit, like this little flower and over here. I just didn't have enough time. So this is basically not a hard project. It's stitched with only 1 thread, so you can just go for it and just stitch and stitch and stitch forever. But I just don't have enough time. Plus, it's in some points it's getting a little boring, so I kind of put it aside. But not boring enough for me to stop stitching it. Not enough. Okay, so I'm going to go back to stitching because I still have a little bit time before my husband gets home. It's like, what, 12 o'clock already? It's after midnight. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you in a couple of seconds with another update, and then I'll be able to upload it already on this weekend, I hope. So yeah, so by the way, go check out my live stream, and check out my TikTok as well. I'm going to see you in a couple of seconds. Alright, so tonight, it's already night. Tonight is the August 29th, I think. Yeah, it's Monday. So, yeah, I've decided to update you with my whips. I am having some hard time, doing stuff. Filming, going live, concentrating on something, like one thing that I want to do. I just don't have enough time. I don't have the strength. I'm kind of feeling down lately. After my last IVF treatment that failed, I was kind of down. So I've had a lot of support though. I've had a lot of support from friends from work, girls, women that know me for many years. From the first time when I worked there, they are really supportive of me. So I am really grateful for some people in my life that do support my doing. Plus, for some reason, I wasn't feeling the whole filming thing. I want to go live. I think about it. I want to film. I want to stitch a lot all the time, but I cannot put my hands on it. Anyways, let's just update on a couple of projects that I've been stitching. I have a little, change in one of them, and this one is the first one that you probably recognize. Just showed it to you like a couple of seconds ago. This was my dimensions. This is European Bistro, and you can probably tell that I wasn't like going crazy for it, but I did stitch around the chair area, so I already have the beginning of 2 chairs going on here. By the way, I need to go do my nails next week. I am going to. This area is, finished. I don't remember what I've showed you last time. I needed to see before I start filming, but it's okay. I'm just starting from a fresh little clip. So anyways, these are the little crosses that I've made. A lot of pretty half crosses, a lot of full crosses, and this is what I have stitched. So this is project number 1. Not a lot to say about this one. I didn't like go crazy with the progress with this one, but I like what I'm getting, and I still need to do the backstitch. Backstitch really puts everything together. Now, next project that I can show you that I've been stitching for the last couple of days from the day that I stopped filming is next one. Remember this? This is my Chimera. I haven't stitched it in a while, but I really missed it. I thought about picking up, but I just have too many projects that I love that that makes me not get to one that I want to stitch for a long time, because I just keep throwing myself into different directions. But you can probably see, if you remember this project from before, I was stitching it on these, on Q-Snubs, small one, but in some point it wasn't really comfortable because I needed a larger area to catch over here, and it didn't work for me. So I decided to change it, and I decided to use the Norgi ones. These are the smaller ones. I don't remember. Let's see if I can see the size of them. These are the smallest ones, I think, or maybe one before the smallest one. I don't remember. It said the size here, so I don't remember the size. I think these are the 12 centimeters ones. But you can probably see that I have filled in the new area because I finished the last one in the last video that I filmed about this one. I finished this area, the second or the third little square. Let's see if my tablet works, because I forgot to charge it, so let's see if it works. Okay, it's still working. So let me just turn it on. What is this? Close please. Okay, close please. I don't know what that is. Marky keeps pressing buttons. Okay. Anyways, you see, I'm still in this one because I was stitching this last. So I have 21.4% stitch from this one. Let's open it and see how many crosses I've stitched lately. So the last time I've been stitching this one was, before this, was on the 26th of July. And I started stitching it again on the 26th of, how do you say that in English? July. October? Is it October? Anyways, I'm turning really dumb here, but for the last 3 days I've been stitching this one, and I have stitched 1,416 half crosses. So I still have a long way to go with this one. I can keep stitching it, but I do want to move to something different tonight. Kind of missed something. I want to stitch my owl forest tonight, but that one you can probably see in the next video because I want to wrap this one up. So basically this is all I can say about this one. I love chimeras. It's a lot of colors, but not too many colors. It's beautiful result, and to be honest, for some reason I trust chimeras more than I trust heaven and earth lately. I do get the urge to stitch heaven and earth sometimes, but I don't see the need for that because I have my chimeras. I have the 12 beauties one that is huge, that's going to take me forever, and I also have the golden kite one, which is a huge project to go. So I don't see the need to start a new big project like now. All I want to start, and I am going to spoil, I am planning on starting another project when it's going to arrive. I did decide to stop stitching the project that I had with the silk thread, the Chinese kit. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. I had a problem with one of the colors missing from the kit. I did contact the seller. They did, I don't know, in some way said that they were shipping a thread to me, and for some reason it just never shipped. So I did contact them twice. I told them once that it didn't ship, that the shipment was basically canceled, and they said that they were shipping it again, and then it took forever for them to ship it, and then I said that I don't want it anymore, and they didn't want to refund me, and they didn't want to, send me the thread, the missing thread. So I decided that I didn't want to stitch it anymore. I don't want to give them a good review because the customer service is not very good. I think it's obvious that if the kit they are sending you is missing colors and threads, especially if it's something that I cannot get just in a simple store, these are silk threads that are not being sold just anywhere. I think it's kind of obvious for them to find a solution for this, but no, nobody to talk to over there. So anyways, I decided not to keep stitching it, put it aside, just like I did the kit with the what's their name, the Pokemon's ones. I am never going to order from that company again. When I ordered this kit with the silk threads, I didn't know that it was the same company that I had my Pokemons from. So I was disappointed, but I was hoping that it will go well, and it was the second failure with this company for me. So I decided not to keep stitching it. I did order a new kit, beautiful big project, but printed canvas, so it's going to be interesting to stitch. I think I'm going to stitch it on Q-snaps, and we'll see about that, but I am waiting for it to arrive. When it will arrive, I am going to start it, that's for sure. So let's have another start in the near future, hopefully. Okay, so basically that's all I can say. I did stitch some of my long dog after the last clip, but I decided not to film it again because, well, there was nothing that interesting there. When I'm going to cover a larger area, I will show you it again, and you can see that progress with that one. News on the 1st of September, Marky is starting his kindergarten. I already had the parents meeting last night. We were talking about everything that was expected, how it's going to go, how the new kids are going to be accepted. So on the 1st, this week, I am going to take him there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to stay with them until 11 o'clock. While the kids that already were in the kindergarten, they will be playing outside. So the new kids will be staying inside the class, getting to know the teachers and playing around. So the kids will be, introduced to the new environment, and the caregivers, I don't know, how do you call them, the teachers will get to know them. See how every kid is behaving and how he is, and that will be the first day. He will stay there from 9 to 11 with me, and then I'll take him back home. And the next day he's supposed to go there from 8 to 12, no, from 9 to 12, and that time he will stay in the classroom by himself. I will be there, or his grandma will be there, and we will kind of wait outside to see if he's okay. in case he needs us, if he needs help, if he needs support, if he cries or something. That way we can come in and be with them a little longer. But that's our plan for this week. So yeah, it's going to be really difficult. I have no idea how I'm going to leave him in kindergarten by himself without mama. But it's time. He needs to grow up and he needs to be interactive with other kids his age, because he's really active little fella and he needs the activity and he needs to study, and he's got a really good memory, so he needs to start learning the language and just be in society a little bit more, because he is always with me or his father or his grandmother, and that makes him kind of isolated from everybody else because he doesn't have the opportunity to play with other kids. So that's something that I want for him, and I think it's time. I think that he's ready. I think that he's really bored at home. So that's my plan. Hopefully it's going to go well. I don't have other choices. I do need to have him interactive with other kids. Okay, anyways, I'm going to say goodbye for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for not filming as often as I was before. I'll try to get into it again. I'll try to do the lives again once I decide what's going on with me and why I'm feeling a little down or bad, or everything is like all scrambled in my mind. For now, I'm just going to try and film you a little, film little updates for you, a little bit of a weep. We'll see how it goes. But this one was supposed to be uploaded on Friday or Saturday. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So hopefully it will be uploaded tomorrow so you can see it, and I hope that we can say hi to each other because I'm going to open the chat. So yeah, anyways, subscribe if you're not still subscribed. Press the bell below to be notified when my next video comes out. Join the Facebook group. There's a link in the info box for the Facebook group for this channel, so you can be updated on my stitching or update us on your stitching. That's a great thing to do. Just send me what you're stitching. I am really interested in knowing that. Also, you have a link to my TikTok. My TikTok is basically the same name as my channel. I am waiting to gain 1,000 subscribers so I can try and go live on TikTok. That's something that's going to be really interesting for me. I do have like a huge collection of channels that I'm seeing videos and clips from that are connected to this subject. Yeah, so join me on TikTok as well. And of course, you can donate so my channel will be a little more growthful, because I'm trying to keep my budget, because Marky's going to kindergarten now, so materials are kind of hard to buy. Okay, anyways, I love you all. Thank you for watching, and we will see you really soon. Kisses, and have a great day or night.